Hi, I'm Seth, curator of Greek and Roman art. I'm speaking to you from my home where I've been spending a lot of time recently. But even when I'm here, my mind is often back at the museum. I've been updating entries online, looking at lots of images, and doing some reading and writing. And today I'm excited to talk to you a little bit about one of my favorite objects, or at least one that's been on my mind recently. Let's have a look. This Red-Figure Lekythos, a large ceramic oil vessel, was made in or near Athens, Greece, around 480 or 470 BC, about 2,500 years ago. Its single figure appears in the same reddish color as the clay of the vase itself, hence the term red figure. With its focus on a solitary individual, a good composition for the tall and narrow shape, I thought this vase might resonate with people today. The bearded warrior stands tall, framed by ornament above and below. He wears a breastplate with clearly delineated chest and abdominal muscles. At his hip hangs an empty baldric or sword belt, partly hidden behind a skirt of scaled armor. Beneath that is a fringed cloth garment, his kitoniskos. His lower legs are equipped with more armor, called greaves, and before him stands an ornate stool with a folded garment and the rest of his gear. A large round shield with tassels and armband inside, an impressive crested helmet with a lion on the cheekpiece, and a spear that brings our eyes back up to his sword and the impending action. Holding the blade beside his head, he gathers some locks of hair in his left hand, caught in a contemplative moment before battle. For me, on a lighter note, this vase came to mind after our barbershops and hair salons all closed, as my family started commenting on my growing need for a haircut. Of course, his situation is very different, and scholars have debated just what he is doing, whether combing his hair or cutting it. Comparable figures appear on several other vases, both alone, like ours, on a lekythos in New York, and with other warriors preparing for battle on a fragmentary cup in Athens, among others. On another example, a similar figure is labeled Parthenopaios, the name of one of the ill-fated seven against Thebes, a band of warriors tasked with overthrowing that central Greek city, according to myth. The seven left mementos for their loved ones before departing, and our figure may be cutting a lock of hair for this reason, should he not return from battle. We might also think of a description given by Herodotus, historian of the Persian Wars. Spying on the Spartans before the Battle of Thermopylae in 480 BC, right around the time our vase was made, a scout reports that some are exercising naked, and others are combing their hair. To Xerxes, the Persian leader who could not believe this, the scout explains, "This is their custom. When they are about to risk their lives, they arrange their hair." Could our warrior be one of these, then, among the bravest of all men? We may never know which particular warrior the vase painter had in mind. Maybe he was even meant to be anonymous. But I do think the imagery here can offer us a lesson. Not, probably, on the best way to cut your own hair, but on how to take control of a situation even in the face of a very uncertain future. For us, right now, that means taking care of ourselves and our loved ones until the time when we can all be together again. In the meantime, if you'd like to take a closer look at this vase or anything else in the CMA collection, please visit cma.org. Thanks.